3, 2, 1. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our Qur'an class, how to recite the Qur'an properly with proper tajweed, proper makharij and the execution of the rules of tajweed. Today inshallah we'll be doing the Surah Al-Falaq. This is the second last surah of our Holy Qur'an. Let's see how it works. We start with A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Let's see. Qaf has a dhamma, and as we see this chart, dhamma, whether it's on a thin letter or thick letter, it is always round lips. Kasra, whether thin or thin letter, it is always smile. Fatha on a thin letter is a smile. Fatha on a thick letter, we don't smile. We lift the tongue up towards the roof of the mouth. So we need to be very careful about this chart. We make the lips round on the dhamma. Lam has a sukoon. Sukoon means that lam is sakin. Also the sukoon is asking you to join with me the preceding haraka letter, which is the dhamma and the qaf. So qaf, lam, dhamma, qul. You make the lips round on the qaf and then you smile on the lam. Why lam is thin? You don't say qul. You say qul. Qul. Hamza has a fatha. Hamza fatha. Ain, waw, dhamma, u. Waw is a harf al-mad. Remember the three letters? Haruf al-mad. Alif, waw and ya. Alif has to have a fatha before it. Waw has to have a dhamma before it. And ya has to have a kasra before it in order to qualify as haruf al-mad. So this waw has a dhamma before it. So you're going to stretch it harakatain. Means two haraka. Ain, waw, dhamma, u, a'u. Hamza is simple. And then ain from the throat. U, a'u. And dhamma, you make the lips round. Dhal, dhamma, dhu. Only one haraka. A'udhu. Qul a'udhu. Dhal is soft. You stick the tongue out, hold it with the upper and lower teeth and blow a soft Z sound. Dhu. A'udhu. Ba kasra bi. And then ba has a shadda. Shadda means there are two bas. They took off one, kept one and put the symbol of a small w, which is called a shadda. It is also asking you that join with me the preceding haraka letter. So ra, ba, fatha, ra, ba. Ra has a fatha, the rule of ra. Ra has a fatha or dhamma, we pronounce it thick. Ra has a kasra, we smile and pronounce it thin. So ba kasra bi, ra, ba, fatha, ra, ba. Bi, ra, ba. Ba kasra, bi. Bi, ra, bi. Just pause, just a shade. Not too long. Bi, ra, bi. Now this ba is joining with this lam. Why? Because this lam has a sukoon at the top. So you join this ba with the lam. Ba, lam, kasra, bil. It's this big smile. Remember that kasra, the kasra is always at the weight of the English letter E. A, B, C, D, E. The way you pronounce the E, the weight is the same. Ba kasra, B, E, khi, ni, li. So it's never A, like be, te. It's B, T with a big smile. So it will become bi-rabbil. Bi-rabbil. We're going to exaggerate a little bit so that you can get a hang how we do it. Fa fata fa, lam fata la, fa la. Qaf kasra ki, qaf kasra qi, fa la qi. Kasra is always a smile. You make it thick, but the least amount of thickness with a smile. Fa la qi, fa la qi. The rule of thumb is, most of the time, when we make a waqf, waqf means to stop. When we stop at a word or an ayah, we usually make the last letter sakin. We most of the time makes the last letter sakin. When the qaf is sakin, does it remind you? There is a rule. That rule is qalqala. So this surah is full of the rule of qalqala. What is qalqala? Remember we talked about qalqala is an echoing sound. How many letters of qalqala are there? Remember the four components, 1, 2, 3, 4 components of most of the rules of tajweed. First is the name of the rule, its meaning. Qalqala means an echoing sound. Letters of qalqala, qaf, ta, ba, jim and dal. In order to remember, we call them qutubu jaddin. The condition is when letters of qalqala are sakin. When they are sakin, they have a sukoon at the top. And examples are here on this surah. So the first example is qaf sakin. When we stop, we make the qaf sakin. We do the qalqala on this. Al-Falaq. The rule of thumb is qalqala of the thick letter like qaf, ta. The sound goes towards fatha. It is not a complete fatha. Like it sounds as if it's going towards fatha. Aqa, ata, aqa, aqa. And the qalqala of the thin letters, the remaining one like ba, jim, dal, towards kasra. It's not kasra, just like sounds like wala qade. You smile on the thin letters, so it sounds like just a shade, just a shade. When it will come, we'll talk inshallah. So, bi rabbil falaq. Let's read this ayah. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ. Meme has a kasra. Noon is sakin. When there is nothing on a letter, I explained you last time also in Masahif al-Madina, it means it is sakin. If there is nothing on a letter, it means it's sakin. Most of the time when there is nothing on the noon, sakin, without the sign of sukoon, means there is a rule coming. There is some sort of rule. Remember, whenever there is noon, sakin or tanween, there are 4 rules. So we have to apply either of them. Either it's izhar, ikhfa, idgham or iqlab. Now sheen is not among huruf al-halaqi, hamza ha, ain ha, ghain kha, so it is not izhar. It is not from yarmalun, yara, mim, lam, waw, nun, which are the letters for idgham. So izhar and idgham, we don't apply. Iqlab is when after nun sakin ba appears, it's not ba. So all 3 rules, izhar, idgham and iqlab are out. So what's the 4th one? Ikhfa. Yes, you got it. So we're going to do the ikhfa. And also remember, after nun sakin tanween, if a thin letter is coming for ikhfa, the sound of ikhfa is also thin. And for the thin letters, what you do? We smile. So it will be me. And the duration for the ikhfa is harakatain, 2 haraka. Me. Sheen, ra, fata, shar, ra, kasra, ri. Sharri. You smile on the sheen. Ra has a kasra, so the rule of ra has fatha dhamma, it is thick. Ra has a kasra, it's thin. 10 letters, you smile. So sharri. Ra is mushaddad, so you pause just a shade to show that it's a shadda. Sharri. Me sharri. Mim alif fatha, ma harakatain. Why? Because alif is a harf mad. It is qualified as a harf mad. Why? Because it is preceded by a fatha. So alif qualifies as a harf mad. We stretch it harakatain. Mim alif fatha, ma, thin letter, you smile. Me sharri ma. Kha fatha kha, lam fatha la. Kha la. Kha is thick, lam is thin. You don't smile on the fatha on a thick letter. We don't. But on a thin letter, we do smile. So let's apply over here. Kha fatha kha, lam fatha la. Kha la. Qaf fatha qa. Kha la qa. Now over here, the lam is sandwiched between 2 thicks. No smile, smile, no smile. Kha la qa. Now when you make the waqf, you stop, you make the qaf sakin, and then what we have to apply? The rule of qalqala. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. So it is one of them. So min sharri ma khalaqa. Khalaqa. Very good. Let's go to the next ayah. Waw fatha, wa. The waw is always with the round lips. Wa. Mim nun kasra, min. Again, noon is sakin, after the sheen is coming. Exactly the same over here. The rule is ikhfa, hiding the sound of noon into the nose with ghunna. Ghunna means a nasal sound. The duration is harakatain. Wa mi, sheen, ra, fatha, shar, ra, kasra, ri, sharri. Wa mi sharri. Ghain alif fatha, gha, harakatain. Alif preceded by fatha, it qualifies as a harf mad, you stretch it. Sin kasra si, qaf, 2 kasra, qin. Kasra or tanween bil kasra is always a smile, whether it's on a thin letter or a thick letter. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ. So there is only one letter which is thick up till here, which is ghain. So I will smile from here all the way up till the tanween. Look again, only the ghain I won't smile. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ. Makes sense? Let's move. Hamza kasra, I. Dhal alif fatha, dha. Dhal is very soft. Stick the tongue out, hold it from the upper and lower teeth, and pronounce a soft Z sound. Alif is there, haruful mad, preceded by fatha, you stretch it harakatain. Idha, idha. Waw fatha, wa. Qaf fatha, qa. Wa qa. Smile on the waw with the round lips. Wa qa. Ba fatha, ba. Smile, no smile, smile. So in this case, a thick letter is sandwiched between two thins. Over here, a thin letter was sandwiched between two thicks. Over here, the opposite. A thick letter is sandwiched between two thins. Look at me. Wa, qa, ba. Wa, qa, ba. I'm smiling on the waw. I'm not smiling on the qaf. And then again, smile on the ba. Wa, qa, ba. When we make the waqf, we make the ba sakin. Letters of qalqala, qaf, ta, ba. Ba is there. We're going to make the qalqala. Wa, qa, ba. So on the qalqala of a thin letter, we smile. Wa, qa, ba. Let's read the ayah. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. Let's go to the next one. Waw fatha, wa. Mim nun kasra, min. Nun sakin, sheen is coming exactly the same way. The rule of ikhfa. We hide the sound of nun. Wami, wami, wami. Sheen ra fatha shar, ra noon. The noon is also mushaddad. So we will join this ra with the noon. Sharrin. Noon mushaddad and mim mushaddad are the longest ghunnas. We stretch them. We stretch them long. Wa min sharrin. And then fa is also mushaddad. So noon fa fatah, naf. And fa standing fatha, fa. A small alif, standing fatha, we stretch it harakatain. Naf fa. Tha standing fatha, tha, again harakatain. So the fa and tha, we stretch them harakatain. Wa min sharrin naffatha. Ta kasra, ti. Sharrin naffathati. Fa ya kasra, fi. But however, the lam, it has a sukoon at the top. So we join the fa with the lam. Fa, lam, kasra, fil. We smile on the kasra. Remember, the kasra is always a smile. And it's at the weight of English letter E. E, fi, fil. Fa is thin, lam is thin. Fil. Ain dhamma, u. Round lips. Qaf fatah, qa. Uqa. Dal kasra, di. Fil uqadi. When we make the waqf, we make the last letter sakin, so the dal will be sakin. When dal becomes sakin, it falls into the rule of qalqala. Remember, qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Now dal is sakin, let's do the qalqala. Fil uqade. Smile on the dal. Fil uqade. Many things. We are making the lips round on the ain because of the dhamma. Then qaf has a fatha, we don't smile on it. We'll lift the tongue up towards the roof of the mouth. Dal is sakin with the qalqala, it's a thin letter, we smile. Round lips, no smile, and then smile. Fil uqade. Fil uqade. Fil uqade. Let's read this ayah now. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Make sense? Good. Also remember the fa, you blow the air. An-naf. Put the upper teeth on the lower lips. Nafa. Wa min sharrin naffathati fil uqad. Let's go to the last ayah. Again, the wa has a fatha, all with the round lips. Mim nun kasra, min, nun is sakin. After that, sheen is coming, the rule of ikhfa. Wa mi, sheen ra fatha, shar ra kasra, ri, sharri. Wa mi sharri. Ha alif fatha, ha. You stretch it harakatayn. Alif is a harf mad preceded by a fatha, it qualifies. So we stretch it harakatain. Ha alif fatha, ha. Sin kasra, si. Ha si. Dal to kasra, din. Ha si din. Remember, whenever there is noon sakin or tanween, we have to apply one of the rules out of 4. Izhar, ikhfa, idgham or iqlab. After tanween, what's the next letter? It is not from yarmalun, ya, ra, mim, lam, wa, nun. Idgham is out. It's not ba, so iqlab is also out. It is among huruf al-halaqi, hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha, hamza. So it is izhar. Izhar. We pronounce the sound of nun. We pronounce the sound of nun. Hasidin idha. Din idha. We pronounce the nun. Hamza kasra I, Zal alif fatha, Dha. Again, alif is preceded by fatha, qualifies as a harf mad. Wa min sharri hasidin idha. Ha fataha, sin fatasa, hasa, dal fatah, da. Hasada, all 3 thin letters, we smile. Hasada. We stop at we make the waqf, we stop at this ayah, we make the last letter sakin. So when dal becomes sakin, it is among the letters of qalqala. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, when they're sakin. Hasada. Hasada. Let's do the qalqala. Let's read this last ayah. Wa min sharri hasidin idha hasad. Let me read this surah now, inshallah. I will be exaggerating it, doing it slow so that you can understand the way we did it. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Min sharri ma khalaq. ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. Let's do it a little bit more freely instead of the way I did it, just for you to understand that how we smile, how we don't smile, how we make the lips round and all these things. And let's do it a little bit more fluently, more precisely. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. صدق الله العظيم. Jazakallah khairah for attending this class. I hope inshallah you'll benefit from this surah. Let's practice at home inshallah and then apply them in our recitation and also in the salah. Jazakallah khairah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.